How's everyone doing today? I know it's been a little bit since we last shot a video. We were working on the truck. Still working on that. A lot of the parts we ordered to come in, but I just haven't got around to putting any of them in. A little bit of sickness around the holidays coming in, and all that fun jazz. With that being said, before we continue with the truck, I did buy a little bit of a project. The Subaru, as you guys may or may not know, I'm dailying that and putting a good amount of miles on it, and I wanted to stop putting so many miles on it, so I bought another daily. And with that being said, it needs a little bit of updating, so we bought some fancy stuff that I don't know that I love. We'll see how it goes, but before we get too much farther into what we bought and what we're going to do today, we will show you the car. In the meantime, say hi to Roxy. She's very judgmental. How do you feel about the new car? You like it? Alright. Anywho, let's jump out to the new car. Well, new old car, used car. And we'll get into today's video. Let's roll the intro. So this is one of the cooler cars I've bought. Got a pretty good deal on it. Oh man, it's pretty nice. It's one of those cars that I wanted to get because I just wanted something a little bit more retro, a little bit more exciting, and I cannot explain it to you. I know you can't see it there. I'll step back. Any guesses? Oh, you can see the fancy wheel. Let's spin the camera around here if I can. It is a 2000 Honda Prelude. I figured it's hard to go wrong with the old Preludes. Should last forever. Be a good car for me. So my main objective for today, those gold parts you saw, going to replace some of the stuff here. We're going to paint that valve cover, pull the headers off, paint them just to make them look nice. I really want to do this car up a little bit just because it will be my daily. I have to jump it right now. It has some kind of draw on it. But we'll take a peek inside real quick. It is relatively clean. So this piece that's broke, I have ordered already. And then the bezel, that is also missing / broke, ordered already. The handle, that's broke right there, in the back seat already. So, I mean, interior, pretty complete. It's got a few odds and ends of things that mechanically are wrong with it. No AC. That window doesn't go, oh no, that window's slow to go down. This window doesn't go down. And it's got a fancy push button start. So we'll have to figure that out a little bit later. Today I just want to get the valve cover covered. But let's go ahead and get her started and see what she sounds like.
God help me, I got a race car.
So I got it out here on the lift. We're going to start taking the valve cover off, and that's about it for now. It's a little hot out. There's not a whole lot of shade, but that's okay. So we're going to go ahead and pop the valve cover off, and then we're going to start prepping it for paint. Quick side note, the mic I have, this little guy, makes the exhaust sound like garbage. It does not sound that bad, but sorry about that clip if you had headphones in. My bad. Anywho, let's pull the valve cover off. So a little bit. Definitely needs some cleaning. I don't know that the maintenance was the best in its life, but we can get that taken care of. But for now, we got the valve cover off, so let's get to prepping it. Alright, so this part's relatively easy. Well, I say that. I'm not going to prep it as good as you could. Just get some brake cleaner, some wire brushes, and then we've got my drill. With a little bit bigger of a wire brush. And all we're going to do is just kind of spray it down on top of this and clean it off real good. I do have some painter's tape to paint off the holes and a Scotch pipe pad to kind of clean it off before we paint it. So we'll time lapse this, but like I said, to do it properly, you would get some sandpaper and really sand these surfaces down and everything else like that. I'm not going to go that into detail. It's not a show car. I just want it to look better than it currently does, which shouldn't be hard to achieve. Alright, so we're back. Is it the world's cleanest thing? No, I missed some parts. Be honest, the easiest way I feel you're going to get this done is to use a sandblaster. It takes an eternity to do it any other way, in my opinion. So if I ever redo it, that's probably the way I'll go. For where we're going, once again, we're not building a high-end race car. We're just trying to get it to look a little bit better. And in my opinion, it looks a hell of a lot better than what it did. As far as prep work goes, we haven't sprayed it yet, obviously. So now we're just going to dry it out. And I'm just going to roll it over into the sun, let it dry. We'll hit it with brake clean one more time. And then we're going to send it. And we'll see what happens and kind of go from there. Alright, I put it all back together. Didn't want to bore you guys with it. I don't have my mic on. It's hot. I was just trying to get this stuff done. So we will do the little bit of a reveal. I put new spark plugs and wires on it, and it looks a lot better than I thought it was going to. So let me show it to you guys. So anywho guys, that's the Prelude for today. I was gonna do the paint the headers and a few other things, but the valve cover took a lot of time. I spent almost all day on it. So we will work on it a little bit more tomorrow, and I'm gonna wrap this video up because it's a little over 10 minutes long already. I mean, this thing just came out killer. I think it looks great. It matches the rims. That's why I went with the gold. But we're gonna keep working on this thing, and hopefully it'll be on the road by the end of February. Just wanna finish up all these little things. So I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. See you guys later.